Hello everyone, we are so festive today. Happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas. So we told y'all we was coming back because we aren't going to be together for Christmas. So Desi came up with the great idea to, oh, where's your poem?
I didn't finish it.
You didn't finish the poem?
I didn't get finished.
She had a funny poem for, she writes, Desi writes lovely poetry, and she did a funny Christmas poem. But so then when are you gonna do it since we're not gonna be together?
We'll figure something out.
Maybe she'll put it on her Facebook account.
Yeah, I'll put it on my Facebook page.
Hey, let me fix this camera. It's a little down and wait, we need like something. Wait, that's not a good idea because you're gonna need that. Look at it going sideways. I don't know. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me fix this camera. I didn't know it was so off-centered. Wait, is that? Yeah, okay. There we go. Look at my little hat. We're so festive. And Desi was like, you gotta wear that hat. So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna look like a doofus. But I kind of like it. It's cute. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't want to know what I'm doing right now, but whatever. I got a big butt and everything rides up it. So, anyway, we're going to come back. We wanted to come back and tell y'all how our Thanksgiving went. I finally met Desi's parents. It is Meet the Browns versus, what's your last name?
Miles, but their name is Stenson.
It should be on a comedy show. That's what it should be on. Her family is hilarious. Hilarious, okay? There was so much shit going on. Fuck the fact that they got visitors. I didn't need nothing. I'm part of the family. I know that I am.
And
I'm part of the family because her father, let me first off say that her parents have been married for 55 years. 55 years. And you don't marry Sanford and Son and think you're going to get Denzel Washington because it's not going to happen. Her father is who the F he say he is, and that's it. If you looking for something different, you're not going to get it. He is who the fuck he say he is, and I love her father. I love her father. And her mother, I was telling Desi last night that I totally picture her mother being different. Because the way she distracts her, I just totally thought she was different. But don't play with mama. Do not play with Desi's mother. Because if looks could kill last night, you would never think that they were married for 55. Yes, you would, because you're married for 55 years. You are totally ready to choke the motherfucker, cut his body up after 10. Okay? So she went the long stretch of doing that shit for 55 years. I love her father because, number one, he just who he is. And if you don't know who he is, you're going to be miserable for the next 55 years. You are going to have to badger him. Your father's just who the fuck he says he is. And let's talk about, okay, so first when they picked us up, he kind of went on the other side of the complex where Desi lives at. So I seen him riding up first and I'm waving, and he's probably like, who the fuck is this bitch waving at me? But I knew it was her father because they all look alike. Spitting image of their father. He cannot deny these sperm donors here. He can't. These are all his kids. They all look alike. Like, just amazingly all look alike. And Desi is the girl version of all of them. Okay, so the brother came. Who was the other lady that was there? That was just a friend, right?
That was my aunt.
A Jamaican lady. Oh, that was your aunt?
That's my Aunt Carmen.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, her family is so multicultural. Jamaican, white, half nigga, because they ain't black. But I'm only kidding. Please don't get it. We always have to do a disclaimer before we do our videos. I mean nothing by it. It's just comedy, and it is what it is.
And we're just cutting up, guys.
But yeah, we're just cutting up. And, I have, white in my family way back in the generations, But I'm mixed, as you can tell, I'm mixed. Desi is just Jamaican. You got some.
No, I'm not. She's not my aunt by blood. She's my aunt by marriage.
Oh, okay.
But I do.
Oh, because she's married to your uncle's. Okay.
Yes, I have Dutch, white, black, and Cherokee Indian. So it's a mix.
Yeah, her family is totally mixed. You got from light and bright to dark, like darker than me. So, but wait a minute. So he comes pick us up, and he had this guy in the car. It was his friend. It was the handyman. He's a really, really nice guy. I called him Uncle Sam because I was like, who is this man serving everybody? They don't have black maids today. That nigga was a house nigga, okay? He was a straight up house nigga. He served everyone, and he was just amazing. He got them damn dishes done.
You should see what he got paid for yesterday.
No, I seen your father. Let me get into the damn story about her father. Okay, so we all get there, whatever, hi, whatever. And at first I kind of thought that they probably didn't like me because when Jalen walked in, your mom automatically hugged Jalen, but gives respect to the babies, and she just said, hey, this the bitch that he's talking about. Okay. So, I'm just mad quiet. They're talking, they're older folks, so they're talking about knee pain, back pain, and I'm like, teeth? They're having like an hour conversation about false teeth and teeth. So I'm younger, so I'm like, okay, so this is the entertainment. Okay, fine. And, we're starving. We're starving. Get there. Desi's helping in the kitchen and stuff. So we get to the kitchen table. Kitchen table was beautiful. Beautiful. Jalen was like, this feels like a real family. Like, because we don't sit down, which is a shame. A lot of families don't sit down and have dinners together each night, especially, normally only on holidays. But I don't cook. I don't make holiday stuff. So you'll get a paper plate with something and then call it a day. You'll be lucky if I order KFC or some shit. I ain't cooking nothing. So she's not going to have those good memories when she grows up, But, it was old. There was like when you go to your grandparents' house, there's always this candy jar sitting on the table. The candy could be there since 1919, but you got them peppermints and the candy been sitting there so long. The hard candy is chewy. Okay, I'm chewing on candy like that because I'm hungry. A bitch like me, y'all know how big my ass is. I'm hungry.
I brought you a piece of ham.
She did. She let us nibble off a piece of the ham and stuff. So we're getting hungry. So we finally get at the table. Desi sits next to me. The brother. Okay, her family comes from a lot of money. Let me just put that out there. They have a lot of money. We broke as hell. Their money don't belong to us, and it don't fucking belong to Desi. So we pure poor. We poor
and loving it.
So they got pretty much family. So the brother is married to a white woman, and I love her. Very intelligent, gorgeous, just gorgeous
class
woman.
Act 100%.
What do you mean a class act?
She's classy.
Very classy, very compassionate, just a beautiful. She just sticks out like a sore thumb around these crazy motherfuckers. Because I don't know what was wrong with her to marry into this family, but I could say the same thing about me too. But it's like fucking the Raymonds. You know how the Raymond, what is that, the Raymond show?
Everybody
loves Raymond. There you go, mixed with the Browns, okay? You have a comedian in the family and Desi is it. And the brother is a wise ass on the low, okay? And I don't want to call her the white chick, so what's her name?
Carolyn.
She gonna get her 2 cents in there, just a little bit. You can tell, when couples argue and they're having a discussion, they don't give a fuck if family, like me, I don't give a fuck if family there or not. I'm gonna cut your ass out if need be. If I need to put you in your place, I'm gonna put you in your place. But, she's having a conversation. She's trying to get her little 2-piece in there. You know what I'm saying? Shut up and sit back and watch. That's what you gotta do with this family. Just sit back and watch and enjoy the comedy. So, mama, okay, Papa, now he's on a diet. He's not allowed to eat nothing. Oh, let me first off say, her father is 77, and hot damn, that nigga fine in the motherfucker. That nigga is fine, okay? He got all his hair, all his teeth. Like I was a pension plan, and this motherfucker, he fine. fine. He's a catch today. You know, I can understand why the chicks are running after her father. Now, I love the slicks, but you know, he's fine, ladies. Her father is fine in the motherfucker. Light skin, white, bright, light, just fine. So, you know, but he don't know how to play the game right. So mama and papa sitting there. She didn't want to sit at the table at first. Everyone is serving. I mean, they had a spread to die for. All kinds of shit. Cake and turkey and ham and briskets and collard greens and string beans, and they had every fucking thing in there. So me, my fat ass, I'm like, give me a little bit of everything. Give it to me. Okay? So I'm sitting there and, you know, you would think they would act like company is there. You know, no. Mama went on his ass from the start. You know damn well you're not supposed to be eating all that food. And every time he went to put some food in his mouth, I know that motherfucker was feeling guilty as hell because she had his ass on a diet. And she a little petite little thing, but she fire. You know what I'm saying? So every time he went to put something on his plate, she looking over like, you know you ain't supposed to have that. Now you know you're gonna get your ass cussed out when family leave here tonight, okay? And he tried to show his ass. You don't show your ass in front of company. What's the matter with you? But the problem with her father is he don't know when to shut the fuck up. You know, shut the fuck up, man. Just shut up and just yes, ma'am. That's it. That's all you gotta do is yes, ma'am. That's it. You won't have no problems with your wife. But like I said, her father is who he is. He believes, and he was born in 1919, because he would swear the nigga was around when Jesus was born. You know, and he had to make his own shit. You know, the way he grew up, and you know, if you really listen to who he is, the way he grew up is, he uses that as an excuse not to do what the fuck he's supposed to do.
My father was born in 1934.
So you know, that time and age, I don't know too much about it, but you know, in that time and age, the only thing that was important to a man, which it should be important to men today, is to take care of your family, to pay the bills, hit your wife off every now and then, die before she died and just leave her with the money and she could get ahead and be happy. He's not thinking he's going to live 77 years, like he said, because the wife was complaining about she wants to travel. She wants to travel at least once a year. This motherfucker don't want to get his prescription together and travel, you know. So he's comfortable where he is. He has a beautiful home. He just wants to sit upstairs in the den
and watch Cat
in 80-degree weather, put his hands in his pants, stroke his dick every now and then that's it. Leave him alone. He's happy. Leave him alone. Leave the man alone. But the mother's on his ass 24/7, which in all right, he's the type of man that you have to be in his ass, but you don't have to badger him the way she's badgering him. Like I was telling Desi, you know. But he's a sly motherfucker. Don't let them good looks fool your ass, because he a sly devil. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, whoever chicks he might have on his side, you deal with them. For me, if I was born in that time and Papa's taking care of the bills and all that type of shit, I don't give a fuck what you're doing out in the street. You can stroke your dick anywhere. I don't care. You know, just don't bring the hussy home. He don't know how to do it. You know, he get busted over dumb shit, have bitches. You know, I don't want to get all into that because it's not my place. But he just a sly motherfucker, you know. And the wife, you had to move the silverware because if looks could kill, she would have stabbed him up right at that damn kitchen table. He was talking a whole bunch of shit.
And I kept joking about move the knife so my dad would get the point.
Nah.
He wasn't having it.
Didn't know how to shut the fuck up. Then he want to say being married to somebody for 55 years is too fucking long. If he would have known what he know now, he wouldn't have got married and blah, 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 blah. What's the matter, sweetie?
I'm just giving a look like, no, the hell he didn't say that at my mother's table.
He was really coming out his face, but he knew. He knew for a fact, let me get my shit off my chest because I know the bitch I'm going to have to sleep like this. Because that bitch is coming for him tonight. And he tried to sweet talk her ass when they was bringing us home. Oh, baby, you know, I love you, I appreciate you, and all of this type of, it's a bunch of bullshit because he know company's going home and he don't got the protection of his family no more, you know. the brother is trying to steer him steer him the other direction, trying to get him out of the nonsense he was talking last night. But your father said, I don't care.
He didn't care?
He don't care. He gonna keep the temperature at 74 degrees, even though the mother is freezing the fuck off. He don't give a fuck, okay? He gonna play dumb when need be, but he ain't dumb. He is not dumb from the fuck. That the dinner was, I was cracking up the whole fucking time at the. Now, a bitch like me, he would have had some pie on his head. I would have smashed the pie in his face. Dinner's over, bitches. Get the fuck out, and go the fuck upstairs. Cause he was showing his ass last night. I love her father. I love her father. I could roll with him because, I got a smart mouth. Now I know where Desi gets her smart mouth from the father. I can picture it. I'm the mother and she's the father. Well, not really the mother because I'd have stabbed Desi last night. I'd have been in jail. I'd have cut that bitch up like they was cutting up the turkey that night. I'd have cut you every which way but Tuesday.
Baby.
Nah, I'd have had to hurt Desi.
You love me.
I love you to death. To death. Okay? He was just running on with the mouth. Then, he's talking and she's giving him the evil eye. Ooh, she's giving him
like
that
something out the color purple.
What? Yes, she was putting the roots on that motherfucker. I hope your dick shrivel up, you bastard. She was putting the roots on him and he didn't understand. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, man. What's the matter with you? And every time he would say something, my mouth would hit the floor like, he said that. Like, for real, Daddy?
Oh my
He
God.
was a trip.
Oh my God.
So he feels that as long as he got his wife this far, what the fuck is there to complain about? She could remodel the house when she wants to. She can spend his credit card ups and money up and, do whatever you want. So what the fuck are you complaining about? But see, he don't understand that she while he went to work in rain, sleet, snow, and snow up to here, as he should say, with no shoes on the feet, he was just working all his life. But if the mother stayed home and took care of the kids, because back then the wives didn't work. They stayed home and ran the fucking home. He didn't want to have no part in really raising the kids. Well, he felt that raising the kids was bringing the bacon home.
For us,
yeah. That's all the fuck he had to do.
Yeah.
But as women, motherfucker.
4 of us.
4 of these motherfuckers.
Thank you, Mom. 4 of us.
And much credit due to the women that really took care of home, because I can imagine how you grew up, like dinner every fucking night, breakfast and lunch. You're not getting that from me. I'm sorry. Food stamps don't spread that far, first of all. And I'm not getting off my fat ass making no 3-course meal a day. And her meals are meals, okay? But from the way the father said it, he didn't have food. He said, you know where you got me from. Me and you have totally different type of backgrounds. She's probably more uppity, like more...
She was kind of privileged.
The mother was privileged and she felt sorry for this homely motherfucker and fell in love with him and had some babies.
He wasn't only.
No, but I'm just saying from what he said. Because he's like, we grew up...
He was uncivilized. He was a savage.
And there's no way in hell. You know what I mean? He just didn't know when to shut the fuck up. Sometimes, like Desi said in a previous video, now I know where you get it from. You just have to learn how to shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut up. Just shut. No, don't put me in it. Because he looking like, you see what I gotta go through? No, nigga, no. I'm not getting in the middle of that shit. And the wife just sat there the whole motherfucking night like, bitch, when this motherfucking family go, I'm gonna cut your ass.
I got a couple of good stabs in there, but
you did, Desi, but you really couldn't do too much because at the end of the day, she's going to stay with her husband. He's gonna listen to her badger him from the time he get up to the time he go to bed. It is what it is. They have a wonderful marriage, despite of everything that goes on in the marriage. They love each other to death. When you love someone so much you fucking hate each other, that's the way it is. And it's a funny hate because it's comedy 101. I just was on the floor half the fucking time with your family. I'm choking on turkey and shit. I'm just digging at at Desi all night, like, oh shit, did you hear what the fuck she said? Cause she was like, well, you won't be acting, you'll be acting young next week. And she kind of let the little secret out the bag a little bit about his slyness.
And she said something about pimping, didn't she?
No, she said that mother, you gonna be creeping next week. So, bitch, you know he wanna sit and act dumb. That's what you think of me. Then with the goddamn air conditioner, they got this system in their house. It's nice, and to keep the house cooled off, and she's complaining about she fucking cold, motherfucker. Me, I like 80-degree weather in the house. Desi likes 50 and 60, and I'm freezing, and she's sweating and shit. And that's the way it is in the damn house, and she's complaining like, he gonna act like he don't know what he's supposed to do with the air conditioning and shit, but he said it out. I know how to change it. He does shit to piss his wife off. That's what the fuck he do. He picks at her. He picks at her. But see, what the problem, what men need to know, don't fucking piss your wife off and she got access to your bank accounts and credit cards. Don't do that shit, niggas. Don't do that, because a bitch like me, I'm gonna remember last week when you said something smart to me, and that TV looked real nice to me right now. All that makeup and that, I want it all. Just pack up all the hoes. That'll teach your ass. You see, but he don't care because money just flows to him like that. So she can go out there and spin a grip. And like, what the brother was saying, if she feels like you've been married for 55 years, why you can't travel? Why you can't travel? But for me, if Desi don't want to travel, can I get your credit card?
Shit.
And I'm off with my girlfriends, and I'm going to have a really good time. She's going to stay at home and do what she chooses.
Listen, Desi is going.
Okay, Desi is going. Desi's going.
Desi's going. Mm-hmm.
But in your mother's stance,
Can I have an ashtray there?
I would have fucking called a couple of my girlfriends and got the credit card and been on about my business. Her father is, he's a great catch, but you have to be in his ass when it's necessary. Her father's the type, you have to give him enough rope to hang himself. And then, no point intended on history. But when he hangs himself, you gotta wrap the fucking rope around the damn tree and just keep pulling along with him. Because he's like one of them types that he don't learn until it happens to him. He ain't gonna learn until the day her mother takes every fucking dime out the bank account and then just leave. That's when he's gonna fucking learn.
He won't learn that.
He'll miss your mother, because who else is gonna cater to his old ass? Young women are just gonna take his money because we don't want nothing else from him. He's good to look at, but to do anything else with, I'm gonna dig your pockets out, basically. Yeah. So he's in that aspect to where young bitches use him. And the wife, she just wants to travel with her husband. Mm-hmm. That's all she wants to do. He acts dumb, and he's not dumb. From a long shot, he's not dumb. And he just really wanted to try to show what he deals with on a daily basis with the wife. But it's not that way. It's not that way. But your family is so fucking hilarious. Just fucking hilarious. And the brother... Let me take a sip of this drink for that one. The brother's well off, too. And you can tell his wife is pretty much quiet. Mm-hmm. Very quiet, very laid back woman. He like I was telling Desi, she's a joke of all. I think when she gets around her family, she's the butt of all jokes when it comes to him. He'll be taking stabs at her, and she's gonna ignore this shit. She's gonna ignore. But if she's a smart little cookie, she should have been embezzling money for many years now.
She handles the books for his business.
Yes, let me embezzle some of that motherfucker, because you a smart ass bitch, and I'm gonna have to get you at the end of the day. The only way to get a nigga is through money. They don't give a fuck if you take the ass from them. There's plenty of ass out there. They don't give a fuck if you don't cook for them. There's plenty of KFCs and Church's chicken. They don't give a fuck. Just don't fuck with a nigga's money in his car. That's it, because I would have bashed all fucking type of shit on his car fucking with me. You got some bitch calling my house. Oh, nah, nigga. You gonna have to spin to go ride to get that ass, cause I'd have flattened all fucking 4 tires. Matter of fact, I'd have been a slick bitch. I'd have flat 3 tires and left the other one rolling. Cause nigga, you ain't gonna be fucking no rolling to get no ass in my motherfucking car. Cause everything you got, even your drawers, belong to me. Cause I gotta wash them. So, you know, I'd have had your shit at the front door. I'm sorry. I'd have had your shit. First, I'd have cleaned out the bank account. I'd have cleaned your ass out. I'd have cleaned your ass out. And I'd have had your shit at the front door. Don't fucking play with me, nigga. And I'd have got a couple of my girlfriends, went to go get drunk. And if I'd have got horny, got a couple of prostitutes and kind of, you know, about my business. But she too old. She probably ain't even worried about, you know, getting laid or whatever. But
don't let smooth taste fool you.
I can say that because he telling mama come sit on his lap while he driving. You know. So, I don't know. And she was, shut up, Jimmy. Shut up, you're so silly. You know, she was just giving him the business. She was giving him the business at that fucking dinner table. And she was cutting up. She was giving it to that nigga. And he wanted to try to play dumb. That nigga is not dumb.
But my baby is in. You know, the family loves her. They even, you know, invited her back to Christmas. Mm-hmm. Which really touched me because, you know, it's not that instant acceptance, you know, but, you know.
What do you mean instant acceptance?
Well, usually it kind of give you the cold shoulder for a little bit, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They didn't give me the cold. I mean, I fit right into the family. I was, oh, Lord, I was rolling.
They love her to death.
I was rolling. And her house is gorgeous. I love her bathroom. It is pink, girly girl pink. And, you know, they got money because they ain't got the cheap ass toilet tissue. They got the nice fluffy toilet tissue with the little soaps and shit and towels and shit to dry your hands off. You might get a roll of paper towel at my house sitting right there, dry your hands off, and then that's it. You know, beautiful house. I mean, just gorgeous, beautiful house. You know, she was saying the brother has a mansion some fucking where with his family. One of them owns a whole acre farmland shit. I don't know.
60 acres.
You know, her family's really well off. I'm marrying into money, but it ain't our money. You know.
You love me, though.
I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. Broke, poor, and hot-headed. I love her. But we had a really good time. A really good time. We were supposed to go to your friend's house. What happened to your friends last night?
I don't know. I guess they got to chilling. We got to chilling, and you know.
Oh shit! This shit is going on 27 minutes. I didn't even pay attention to the time.
Did it cut off?
No, I can't upload it. Hold on.
You got to break it down into 2 parts.